another year. It's not as though I really need you. If you were here, I'd only bleed you. To bring you back, that's not how it ought to be. Well, I know I sound strange, but I believe in coming back before too long. Sorry about that. Don't go back to Rockville. Don't go back to Rockville. Don't go back to Rockville and waste another year. Don't go back to Rockville. Don't go back to Rockville. Don't go back to Rockville and waste another year. You see that song? I had a few weeks to prepare for it, but not enough. So I'm gonna play a song that I've been playing for about 2 years now because I love it. The song's by Miramar, by the way. When I was younger, I saw my daddy cry and curse at the wind. He broke his This one goes out to my best friend Laura. It's the Arctic Monkeys. Thank you.